Hi everyone, welcome back to COC channel. Today we're going to crochet a vintage style beanie. To make it easier for everyone to see clearly, I'll be using yellow yarn for this demonstration. We'll start with the chain foundation method. First, make a slip knot. Use the double-ended crochet hook, working with the thicker side. Chain 56 stitches. Chains completed. Now go back to the second chain from the hook. Work into the back loop. Crochet 47 half double crochets. The back loop is the raised bump behind the top of the chain. Yarn over and pull up a loop. Now you have 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over and pull through all 3. That makes 1 half double crochet. Place the stitch marker on this first half double crochet. Continue crocheting along. Second half double crochet. Be sure to find the back loop position. That's the raised part at the back. Continue working across. Stop when you reach 47 half double crochets. After completing 47 half double crochets, it should look like this. You will have 8 stitches left. Work 8 single crochets. Insert the hook into the back loop. Yarn over and pull through. There are 2 loops on the hook. Yarn over and pull through both. That's 1 single crochet. We need to make 8 in total. And that completes row 1. Now chain 1. Turn the work and start row 2. For every row from now on, we will always crochet into the back loop. The back loop is the one farthest from you. Here's the full stitch. And this is its back loop. That's the position we'll use. Always insert your hook into the back loop. Single crochet goes into single crochet, half double crochet goes into half double crochet. For this section, since it was all single crochets, you'll continue with single crochets in the back loop. Work across like this, always in the back loop. Now continue with 47 half double crochets. Work all of them in the back loop only. This will leave a visible line of stitches in the front. Pause here and keep going until the end of the row. After finishing 47 half double crochets, row 2 is complete. Now chain 1. Turn your work to begin row 3. Row 3 is also worked in the back loop only. Crochet 47 half double crochets again and 8 single crochets at the end. From now on, every row repeats row 1 and row 2. The same method alternates. For example, row 3 has 47 half double crochets and 8 single crochets, then turn and repeat 8 single crochets, followed by 47 half double crochets. Row 5, 47 half double crochets and 8 single crochets. Keep repeating this pattern until the end. When everything is done, it looks like this. Here I made a total of 60 rows. The bottom width measures about 55 to 60 centimeters. By now, I've used about 2.5 skeins of yarn. When you reach the desired length, fold it together like this and try it on your head. If it feels too small, add more rows. With 60 rows, mind it a bit loose. That's how it fits. One side ends with single crochets, the other side ends with half double crochets. Our last stitch is on the side ending with half double crochets. Now leave a long tail for sewing. Cut the yarn in the middle. Pull the yarn tail all the way through. Use the tapestry needle to sew the seam. Insert the needle into the full stitch on the right side, then into the back loop on the left side. Sew twice to secure it well. Then continue sewing along the seam. On the right, pick up the full stitch. On the left, pick up the back loop. Turn the piece sideways. Sew all the way to the end. At the end of the seam, with this yarn tail, make 2 stitches to secure it. Now let's close the top of the hat. Open the piece flat. You'll notice there are large holes at the top edge. Our sewing points will go through each of these big holes. When you reach the end, pull the yarn tight. This will close the top, but leave a small hole. Insert the yarn tail from the front through to the inside. Flip the hat inside out. Now at the opening, make a simple closing stitch. Use the cross-stitch sewing method. Go across like this, in and out a few times. Turn it over. Check the seam on top of the hat. If it doesn't look neat, flip back to the inside and sew a few more tight stitches. Now the seam is secure, then take the yarn tail, weave it into the body, pull tight. And here's another yarn tail. This was from the beginning. When we first started, take the yarn tail and tie it together with the long seam tail twice. Cut off the excess, and the main body of the hat is complete. Next, let's crochet the white part of the eyes. Start with the magic ring, chain 1, round 1, work 8 single crochets into the ring, pull the ring tight, slip stitch into the first stitch, round 2, chain 1, make 8 increases. An increase means 2 single crochets in the same stitch. Insert the hook into the first stitch, lay the yarn tail over the hook and crochet over it to hide it. 1 single crochet, then in the same stitch, work another single crochet. That makes 1 increase. Repeat for 8 increases total. Slip stitch to the first stitch. Route 3, chain 1, 1 single crochet in the first stitch. In the second stitch, make an increase, so 1 single crochet, 1 increase. Repeat 8 times. Single crochet, increase, slip stitch into the first stitch, leave a long yarn tail, weave in the end, next, crochet the black pupils. Start with the magic ring, chain 1, work 5 single crochets into the ring, pull the ring tight, slip stitch into the first stitch, round 2, 5 increases, again 2 single crochets in the same stitch, slip stitch into the first stitch, round 3, chain 1, 1 single crochet, then 1 increase, repeat 5 times, slip stitch to the first stitch, fasten off and weave in the end, make 2 white parts of the eye and 2 black pupils. Next, crochet the mouth, start with the chain foundation, chain 11, go back to the second chain from the hook, crochet 9 single crochets. Here we don't use the back bump, just insert into the left side of the chain. In the last stitch, crochet 3 single crochets. On this side, crochet 8 single crochets. In the last stitch, make an increase, slip stitch to the first stitch, pull the yarn tight, fasten off. Round 2, chain 1. In the first stitch, make an increase, then crochet 8 single crochets. Then make 3 increases. Then 2 more increases. Slip stitch to the first stitch. Round 3, no increases. Just crochet 1 single crochet into each stitch around. Total 28 single crochets. Slip stitch to the first stitch. Weave in the yarn tail. Now take out a hot glue stick. Heat it with a lighter for 5 to 10 seconds. Apply it onto the pupils, the whites of the eyes, and the mouth. Then stick them firmly onto the hat. Finally, let's make the small pom-pom for the hat. Take some yarn. Wrap it around your hand. Wrap more yarn to make it fluffy. Cut the yarn off. Cut a short separate piece of yarn. Take this yarn and slide it through your hand loops. Bring it to the center. Remove the loops from your hand. Tie a tight knot. Make sure it's very secure. Now take large scissors. For the next step, use a small comb. Brush the yarn until it becomes fluffy and spreads out. Once the pom-pom is ready, trim it with scissors to make it round. Then take the glue stick again and attach the pom-pom to the top of the hat. And with that, the hat is complete.